Alright guys, so back at the Increlution here with chapter 7. I didn't realize that I had my automation. I didn't realize that I had my sail north turned on, and I just immediately sail to the north. So yeah. Now that that's turned off, but we were supposed to come here anyways. Immediately after we sail to the smoke, sail north instead of sailing west, and then this is chapter 7. So yeah, this chapter 7, it's like this is all of the food that we have, and we're gonna eat those in like very fast. So this is pretty, like, I think in that last video, like that last episode, like we got all of this. Like I mentioned that it's pretty funny. It's pretty ridiculous how like we just get into trouble all the time, and well, yeah, gets locked up. I mean, pretty funny. So right now we're at 10 minutes, so around so yeah, around 5 chapters in 10 minutes. Pretty nice, and we're only at 70 something on the health decay. So that's another, like, of course you want this number to be as low as possible. It doesn't matter like how much HP you have, but you want this number to be as low as possible. Like the lower this number is, doesn't matter if your HP is down here, like it's not going down at all, and you can just feed yourself back up. Like yeah, so yeah, I mean, I see like you guys commenting about the going for the river route instead of the mineshaft route in all the way back in chapter 3. That is like a turning point. That is one of the really significant turning points that you can get in this game. That influences every single chapter after that. But I feel like the mineshaft is still so much better because you need the extra health on some of the fights, like including when you fight the dragon sequel, but maybe like depending on what, like if you want to go for that or not. But I mean, it's not, I feel like the extra health does help, because we're not even at 1 million base HP. Like if it's 1 million, we would have 3 million here. So yeah, we don't even have 1 million base HP just yet. So I feel like it might be okay, like to go with the other to go for the river, but like I think this is just a little bit better. And also, like some of you mentioned that like I don't know if it's the same person, but another comment said that you need to go to the river for the to get all of the coins for chapter 5. But I feel like isn't it, if I go to like my jobs here, like if I so these are all of the all of the skills, or I mean not skills, all of the things that require the coins, all of the items, construction things, construction tasks that requires the silver coins. So 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, and 40. And so if I go back all the way here, so the tavern dance battle gives you 5. This gives you 5, that's 10. And assume that Dragon's Equal gives you 10, which would be 20. I don't know about this, but I presume it's gonna be 10 because it's just a very difficult fight. That's 20. The orphanage gives you 5, 25. And then scavenging hunt 5 to 30. Race draft racing 30, so 35. Bullseye shot, that's 40. So that 40 corresponds to this 40. So I think that's what I needed to do. So I don't know like where is the need for the extra where's the need for the extra storage space? I don't see it, so I'm not sure about that. But maybe I'm missing something. Yeah, who knows? I don't know. Maybe you guys can explain to me in the comments again. So we're gonna jumping back into our current run here. The stew, like we couldn't even get back to full health from the first 5 levels. So that's how fast we did it, and also how much more health we have. So yeah, but from the stew, this actually like increases our instinct fishing level pretty fast. Not too fast, but pretty fast. So there's that. And also like from cutting down the wood bolt, we can get our wood cutting up a lot. I think this task by itself would increase our wood cutting level by just keeps on improving the wood cutting. I'm not sure if it's even something that's gonna be needed for the later chapters, but I guess we have to get it up or else we can't really proceed. So I guess that's the thing. Okay, I realized that our time here is getting slower for some reason. We're at minus 19 here in the beginning, and then we're at minus 18. We need stew, and then return to cell, kill it up. On a side note again, I think someone mentioned that for me to play a game called, I forget the name, but I can look it up. Yeah, another game like these auto, what would you call these? Auto idle games, right? Yeah, these are these are idle. These are idle. I idle games, but it's not that idle. But it's idle. It's still pronounced idle. But I mean, it's good to have one, and I feel like I would actually finish this one before I start on another, because these just take too much time to play, and it's an idle game. So it's not very engaging. You just leave it on a second monitor while you're doing something else. But and of course, so I think only one of these on the channel would be good, and at the time, and maybe after this, I feel like maybe I have had enough, and then just stop. But I think it might be good to just have like a game in the background, just like in the background. Who knows when it's gonna come out? Who knows when another episode will come out? Yeah, maybe it's a good thing by that standard, but yeah. I think so. For this one, we're gonna go for the barricade directly instead of actually buying the cart. Of course, usually you would be buying the cart. So this first cart requires 20, and I think it's 50 and then 100. So so the third tier of the cart would require a whopping 100 of your salvage woods. So so it's like basically the same thing as building another barricade. So it's 20, 50, so that would mean like 70, and then 100, 170, 270 of these salvage wood. So 270, maybe like that's not gonna come easily, and I mean, back in I think chapter 2, I think there was something about that costs a lot of resources to build. I think it was a house or something, and then we just power through it. This one, I mean, of course, I think we're just gonna power through it nonetheless, but it's gonna take a while to power through, because I mean, this, like, we're at 9 million here, and it's only 5 seconds per. So it's gonna take a while to power through this. If we want to all of these construction done, it's gonna take a while. And yeah, and I think like the fighting the dragon sequel is gonna take a while as well. And then there's the fighting the panther. No, the jaguar. It's called the jaguar. Fighting the jaguar is gonna like be really difficult. And then there's fighting the gorilla. It's also really tough. Then there's the jumping off the cliff, which is like you need 250 agility. Impossible, I think. It's just impossible. Any time, like in the near future, it's gonna be impossible. But maybe like if I keep on playing this game a year from now, maybe a year from now, I can actually do those things. Or like I don't think those are like they of course aren't really necessary to like for you to beat the game, but yeah, I think they're just like a goal in the distance that you can go to, you can aspire to get to, and then it encourages you to keep on playing the game. So that's something, right? It's not like, yeah, it's not necessary in any way, shape, or form. So yeah, I feel like also I feel like we might be finished with chapter 7 soon. Not maybe not like yet, but soon. So we do this salvage the wood, and then what? So we're down to 3 seconds at 16 million. So the barricade, 2 whole minutes. Construction, our construction is only at 3 million? That's not good. I thought it would be higher, but I guess all of the other constructions are pretty slow, are pretty fast. I mean, so that we don't get to train our construction level. So yeah, so after you do this, you can go back to the diner and get more food, refill up on the stew. Yeah, I mean, I've already gone through all of these tasks before, so I know what's coming up next. So come on, let's just finish this soon, quickly. Yeah, I think like this right now that takes the longest. This fortified barricade takes the longest out of all of my tasks, but I think it's not. I mean, obviously it's gonna get faster every single run, but like sometimes I do feel that it's just it gets a little bit annoying, like when you see this huge wall in front of you, and then you're like, like you're just frustrated that you have to go through it. But instead of like, I think some of these like in the beginning it feels like you're climbing over the mountain, and then like right now I feel like I have to dig my way through the mountain, and or I have to break the wall in order to actually go through it. It's not like just, oh, I can just go around it, or I can go over it, or something like that. But you have to hit your head against the wall and then break it down. Like sometimes it just feels like that way, and a little bit frustrating. But I guess that's the way with these idle games. They do take extra time, or a lot of time to, because I guess the game wants you to wants there to be a lot of gameplay, even though there really isn't a lot of gameplay. If you will like, yeah, just, I mean, I guess that is part of the gameplay, but it's not really. I don't know, and it's just, it feels it just feels that way to me. And I mean, like, it's good. Sometimes I still get the itch to play some chess, and I would play chess I would just play this play this on the side and then play chess and like this would take half an hour and and my chess sessions wouldn't even take half an hour to finish because I get frustrated when I lose in chess. So yeah. Okay, so we get to talk to the guard. Oh, wait, we need the stew. This is still at 2 seconds. 2.4. Still at 2.4 seconds, even though we're at 42 million. That's insane. And then we have to like fight in an arena. This is like, I haven't read what's down here. So after casually walking up to the guard to see what's up, you sense a great anger in the guard before the yelling begins. Your cellmate escaped. Oh, through a tunnel dug in your cell. We've been nice to you so far, but that's over right now. No more dinners, nor sleep for you. Into the arena with you. Let's see how well you'll fare. Knowing that, you can't help but feel betrayed about the fact that your cellmate escaped without you. Okay. Walking into the arena, you see a rather large crowd of spectators. A few of them are sitting on what looks like thrones. They are probably important, but you quickly realize that you're not the only prisoner in the arena. Another prisoner starts charging at you, and it looks like only one of you will be able to make it to the next round. So we do fight the gladiator. Fighting the gladiator, it's only 60k. It's actually not bad at all. Like, so the thing with the Dragon's Equal, which is only at 100k, is that I don't have full health for it. If I have full health for it, maybe I can like beat it. And also if I have more like better food, like if I have the stew when I am fighting the Dragon's Equal, it's like you can actually like, you know, like you can actually get more out of it, more food, then you get more HP, and then you can actually beat the Dragon's Equal. But because our food is not that good when we were in the chapter 5, that's like I think part of the reason why it's so hard. Okay, so here we have two choices. We can claim the shield or we can reject the shield. So claiming the shield reduces the damage in health decay of combat and similar explorations by 20%. So all health decay related explorations would decrease that by 20%. And then if we reject the shield, it increases your maximum health gain after life by 50%. So we're just gonna claim the shield so that we can survive a little bit longer. Actually, we haven't even beaten the next fight after we claim the shield. Here, the champion, 64k. I think that's after the decrease. So I think it will be 80k before the increase, before the decrease. And I think like if we obviously rejecting the shield is a better choice if we like when we have everything like high level and stuff like that. Obviously rejecting the shield is good, but that's like that's not the way to winning your first run, right? Actually, we are gonna beat it. Short break. Return to the diner. Okay, we do get to return to the diner for more food. Yeah, we are only at 3k LCK here, so maybe we can like proceed farther. I actually haven't beaten the champion before. I think I have been doing the chapter 6 and trying to get all of the chapter 6 to be automated, so like all of the tasks in chapter 6 to be automated, so that I can, like, if I want to chapter 6, I just click one button and to go to chapter 6, and then everything runs by itself, and I go back to the island with smoke, and then I go to chapter 7 that way. I think like chapter 6 has like a lot of good opportunities to train your skills up, so that of course you get better stats for chapter 7. Alright, fight bow. Hunt bow. 1 hour. If you tackle this right, you might be able to take this beast down in a way you'll be able to cook it after. Provide a full inventory of bow meat upon completion, which can be cooked. An hour of 80k. I don't even this is another like one of those insane like options. There's always like this insane option beside the normal option, like in some of these circumstances. So we only have 5 bow here, so we're just gonna fight the bow, and then I don't think we're gonna make it. It's not gonna be close. We're not gonna make it. Yeah, I guess that decay would be actually 100k if we didn't take the shield. Anyways, so that's chapter 7 for now. I assume we still have a long way to go in the arena. Who knows how long the arena will be, but every time we do this, we get a lot of wood cutting levels, so that is good. And then I think that the digging is also good, because the digging the hole takes a long time, and then also takes it's pretty like far in chapter 7. And of course combat, there's a lot of combat in chapter 7. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this chapter 7 of Increlution here. And if you did enjoy it, if you did like the video, please do leave a like and subscribe to my channel. I will have more Increlution on the way, hopefully soon. By next time we'll have chapter 7 done, hopefully, and we'll move on from there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.